Unless you've been living under a rock, you will have noticed that we are in the midst of an AI revolution. AI is literally transforming every industry on this planet as we speak. And in my own coaching practice as a relationship mentor and men's coach, I have been using ChatGPT to improve the way that I show up with clients and teaching my men's community how to do the same thing. And I've stumbled on some of the most profound tools and ways of prompting ChatGPT to get incredible insights about my own shadows, my own relationship issues, my personal growth and development blocks, and my level of consciousness. So today what I want to do is I'm going to guide you guys through the way that I use ChatGPT, and I've customized a specific ChatGPT with a whole huge amount of data sets and tools and frameworks that I've developed over the last 5 years in my own coaching practice that I've integrated into it, and the quality of the outputs is nothing short of incredible. So let me show you how that looks and how you can get these results too. All right, guys, welcome to Awakened Evolution GPT. This is the custom GPT that I've built specifically for this work, and I've designed it as a powerful guide for men who want to master intimacy, embody their life's purpose, and rise into conscious leadership. So first, what I want to point to is the fact that there is a big difference between a high quality prompt and a low quality prompt. If we use ChatGPT or any of these AI tools in an inefficient, vague, uneducated manner, we're going to get very mediocre results. But if we train it and if we actually understand what it needs in order to give us effective information back, deep information back, we're going to increase the quality of our outputs by like tenfold. So first we can ask, give me a comparison between a low quality prompt and a high quality prompt so I can get amazing outputs from you. Let's just start with this. So here's the comparison between a low quality and a high quality prompt. Low quality prompts are vague, generic, and surface level. Things like, how do I become a better man? Why this doesn't work is because it's too broad, it lacks context and emotional depth, and it doesn't reveal what the real challenge or the edge that you're up against is. So the output is going to be generic, fluffy, and not very transformational. A high quality prompt on the other hand is very clear, it's deep, and it's contextualized. For example, I keep withdrawing emotionally when my partner expresses her needs. I feel shame and fear I'm not enough. Help me to unpack the roots of this pattern and give me a somatic practice to stay grounded in those moments. Boom. This is so powerful because it identifies the specific trigger, which is that you are withdrawing yourself emotionally when she expresses her needs. It names the core emotion or the wound that you're experiencing, the shame, the fear of inadequacy, and it makes a clear request to unpack that pattern and to provide a practice that's going to help you to move forward. It's actually inviting the GPT into giving us a more depth and a deeper experience of embodiment and not just surface level advice that we're going to consume and forget about 2 minutes later. So here's the framework. We want to name the pattern or the challenge. So I'm collapsing into anxiety during conflict with my partner. We're going to add emotional and body awareness into it. I feel tight in my chest, like I just want to disappear, or I'm collapsing into shame. Share the story or the belief that you're holding behind it. I believe I'll be rejected if I speak my truth, and ask for a specific kind of guidance. Challenge this belief or help me anchor into my king energy or something like this. So some examples of high quality prompts that we can try is help me to explore the roots of my performance anxiety during sex. What am I unconsciously trying to control or to avoid? I'm stuck in people pleasing at work. What part of me is afraid to lead? And how do I reclaim my power? My nervous system shuts down when I feel criticized. Give me a shadow integration process to meet that part with presence. How can I hold masculine leadership in my relationship when my partner is in emotional chaos without trying to fix or rescue her? Walk me through a morning ritual that grounds me into mission, breath, and truth before I face the day. I guarantee you, if you put these in, and we'll try this one, we'll just try this with the people pleasing one. The quality of the outputs that you're going to get is going to be amazing, especially the more that you use this chat GPT, the more information it's going to gather about you and the more deep and profound the results are going to get. So it gets better with time. It gets better the more that you use it. And mine at this stage has become really fucking good. So let's see what we come up with. And I've really programmed Awakened Evolution GPT with a bunch of coaching frameworks, all of the most effective personal growth and development strategies, and even sort of high level integral frameworks like maps of consciousness, um, and sort of big picture, sort of sense making maps and models, which are really going to help contextualize everything that we do here. So, what part of you is afraid to lead? Ask yourself, when I feel the urge to people please, where do I feel that in my body? Is it a tightness in my chest, a sinking in my gut, a freeze response in my throat, and that sensation holds the imprint of a younger version of you, a protector part that learned early on that it's safer to appease than to lead. And this part is not weak, important to know, it's wise. That part of you exists for a reason, but it is outdated. That part of you, the people-pleasing tendency, likely formed in an environment where speaking up led to punishment or disconnection. Leadership felt unsafe for you, perhaps even arrogant or dangerous, and approval, getting approval from others, equals the way that you learn to survive. So right now, this part equates leadership with rejection. It fears that if you claim your voice, you'll be selfish, wrong, or too much. So it opts for the safer strategy to be likable and to be agreeable, but that safety is costing you your power. So how do you reclaim your power? Let's break that down into a three-phase process: awareness, embodiment, and action. Awareness, dialogue with the people pleaser. Ask, what are you afraid will happen if I stop pleasing others? Good question. Whose approval are you really seeking? Maybe it's your mother's, maybe it's your father's. And what do you want me to feel? What do you want me to feel that I'm avoiding? Write down the answers to these and let that part speak, but don't let it into the driver's seat. We just want to become aware of the pattern that is playing out inside of you. The embodiment practice. So we're here, we're going to anchor in the leadership, or otherwise known as king energy. Practice the chair of leadership, sitting tall, feet grounded, eyes closed, breathing down into your belly. Visualize a throne, solid, grounded, immovable. Now imagine your inner king, not an arrogant or forceful king, but clear, dignified, and firm. Feel his presence enter your body. Let his breath become yours and say it out loud. I lead with truth, not with permission. And say it until your body starts to wrap around it and soften and feel into it and actually starts to believe it. It's really powerful. And third step here is action. So obviously we need to actually put this practice into the real world. So take one aligned risk today. Power isn't reclaimed through thinking, it's forged through choice. Ask yourself, where am I holding back with my truth to avoid discomfort? And now go speak or act from that truth without shrinking, over explaining, or softening. And it doesn't need to be perfect, it just needs to be real. So your work is not to please, it's to lead. You weren't born to be digestible, you were born to be transformational. That's what life is about, learning and transforming. So the next time that people pleaser part of you shows up, thank it, and then tell it, you kept me safe, but now safety isn't my North Star. I'm aligning myself with the truth. And then we can go deeper and deeper into this. Now, there's many ways we can actually, one of the things that I want you guys to understand is obviously we're just starting in a specific spot. We just need to start somewhere. And the deeper that we go, the more questions that we start to give it, the more it's going to pull forth from us. And I've customized this GPT to ask probing questions. So it's going to prompt you in certain directions to get you to give more information. And the deeper you go into the process, the more quality and gold it's going to help you extract. I've used this again and again and again, and I've shared this GPT with my men's community. And I woke up this morning and a bunch of those guys had incredible outputs and results, and we're just like, mind blown by what they became aware of with the help of this. And I myself have become, it's just an incredibly powerful mirror. The more that it knows about you, the more it can connect the dots between interdisciplinary sciences and modalities and maps of meaning making. And so it becomes a very, very powerful integrator for this work. It helps us see our blind spots, understand what we need to work on, and gives us strategies for evolving as we move forward. And I'm weaving this into all of my coaching practices these days because I take a lot of notes, I transcribe all of my recorded sessions, and I take those notes and I put them into ChatGPT, and we just get incredible data. And I really think that this is going to completely redefine not just the coaching industry, but every industry on the face of the planet in the next as we move forward in the next decade. So I'm really experimenting and sharpening this tool and trying to find ways to customize it and basically make it as powerful as we can as a personal growth and development engine. So if that's something that resonates with you, I've got a free school community called the Awakened Man where we talk a lot about custom prompting. I've got a bunch of exclusive teachings there to help men with relationships, sexual mastery, and confidence. And it's just a great place to come and get some alignment, get some support, have some accountability with a really powerful group of men who are supporting each other doing this work. So if that resonates with you, come and check out the link below. You'll find access to it. It's a free community, so come and jump in and we'll see you inside. I hope you guys have enjoyed this. You'll also get access to Awakened Evolution GPT when you join the school community, and then you can jump into this and start prompting this in your own way. And I'll be building some advanced teachings inside the community to get even better responses from this. So let me know if this video was useful for you. Chuck something down in the comments and let me know if you want or have any suggestions for different ways of doing this. This is the first video that I've done in this style, but it's something that I'm extremely passionate about because I can see that it just has a very, very profound impact on the way that men are doing this work and on the clients that I have and in my own personal life. It's just on a daily basis, almost, it's blowing my mind. And I think if we train ourselves to use this tool effectively, it's going to put us ahead in ways we can't even imagine at this stage. So stick with me for that, and I'll see you guys in the next video.